our last assignment that we have with multiplying decimals. And I wanted to make it more fun for you. So instead of doing anything like we normally would do, you should have a worksheet that is a puzzle. It says, solve the riddle up at the top, and it says multiplying decimals. All right? And that's what your assignment is today, just this. I figured it's Friday, let's just do something fun. And I do want to clarify, I will let you use calculators on the hard ones on here. I'd like you to do the easier problems on the page the long way so that you can practice that. But some of these are really hard problems. They're doable, they're good practice, but it might take you like forever to solve this, okay, if you do it all by hand. So use a calculator on the parts, on the ones that are like really hard ones, okay? Let me show you how it works. You have 20 multiplying decimal problems here, 20 different ones. And in the answer line, there's a word. So what you do is you multiply the numbers together, see what the answer is, and if you see a spot down here at the bottom that has that answer you just found, you put that word. So for number 1, we put the word has in whatever spot is open down there. And it gives us a riddle and an answer, okay? So that's what we're gonna be working on here. And like I told you, some of these that are like super hard ones, use your calculator on it or you're gonna spend years solving this. But let's do number 1 together. Number 1 is 5 7/10 times 4 17/100. And I'll tell you, when I write these out, I like to put the bigger one on the top. Just easier that way. All right, so 4.17 times 5.7. And we're going to go ahead and actually multiply this one and see if our answer is down here at the bottom. All right, 7 times 7 is 49. Carry my 4. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 4 more is 11. So there's 1, carry the other 1. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 1 more is 29. All right. Now you can see this is a much harder problem than the ones we've been doing this week. So this, I want you to do some of these that are the easier ones the long way. Okay, so remember we have 1 0 place value. We've got to scoot over a spot, so I'll just stick a 0 to help us remember to move. 5 times 7 is 35. Carry the 3. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. 5 times 4 is 20. We're going to add it all up, and we have 9, 6, 17. Carry the 1, so that makes 3 and 2. Now, how many numbers are after the decimal point up here? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of them, so I'm going to count from over here and go 1, 2, 3. There's the decimal. Let me make that dark ink so you can see it. So the answer is 23 769 thousandths. Ah, it's down here. The second one down at the bottom is 23 769 thousandths. Do you see how that number matches the second line down in your riddle? So write the word has right down here below. Okay? And you're going to do the rest the same way. On the hard ones, the ones that, this one you can do. I think number 2 you could do, probably number 3, number 5, that's a good one for you to do. The ones that are not so huge, do long ways. The rest, do on your calculator. Look at number 20, that's a long one. Number 19, 18, oh, 18 is a long one. Do some of those on your calculator. And you're gonna see, I don't think you're gonna use all your words because there are 20 problems here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's only 13 spaces here. So that means there are 7 words up here that are not going to get used. So that's to kind of help you think a little harder, not get thrown off just trying to figure out what the riddle is without actually solving some math problems. Okay? So use your calculator to help you. Have fun doing this and have a good time practicing multiplication of decimal numbers. We'll see you next week. Bye.